Hi guys, it's Burp here and welcome to today's exclusive video report. And today I'm going to lead you through a couple of time frames of analysis for Bitcoin USD spot price on the Bitstamp exchange. We're looking at a pattern, of course, which had seen a major downwards breakdown, right? We had seen a major local deterioration taking us as low as 75% on the drawdown basis measured from the very peak of $69,000 actually. You are looking right now, we're looking at an attempt to build a base somewhere underneath the 200-week moving average. Historically speaking, there have always been a lot of importance and significance and weight put for the 200-week average, right? Here you were looking at the reversal of 2015 through 2016, basically where you had this 1 year long accumulation period, which later, kind of like bursted out to the upside with a break, which initiated the new 2016, 2015, 2017, if you will, bull market rally. So, of course, we should not fall for the representativeness bias, which basically tells you that, we as traders tend to extrapolate on smaller data, right? So just because we see and record a small reversal pattern, which bounced off perfectly, 200-week average, it doesn't necessarily mean just based on this one instance in the past, this small sample, that it will always keep doing that forever, right? However, we should definitely just look back into long enough period to realize what change, what percentages, what change, I should say likelihood there is that after retesting this 200-week average, Bitcoin makes an upwards turn, right? This actually makes sense to anticipate something like that, historically speaking. So we know also that historically you would get 75% drawdown, which would not be the typical bottom reversal. More often than not, the bear market instances bottomed out somewhere within the range of 80 to 90% drawdown of the peak, right? Uh, so 83, 84, 85%, maybe something like that. Uh, Nonetheless, like I said, you still don't need to kind of like glue and stick to the very same percentage, and the past is never a guarantee of the is never a guarantee of future performance, basically, if you will, if you look at it this way, right? So just because the recent bottom market, uh, the bottom of the market, and had it occurred somewhere around like 85% of a drawdown, it doesn't mean it will continue doing that forever. So taking it a little bit lower on the daily time frame, you're looking, we can actually just turn off the divergence system, which typically works better as a mean reverting system. Mean reversion means momentum trading, right? Usually when you have some setting like a pattern, some range bound formation, chart pattern, this typically works better, pointing in several divergences. However, this is not necessarily the case here because we are looking at a clear instance of a trend which hadn't been really interrupted. And we're talking about a downwards trend, right? So the main resistance, which is basically given by the current time trailer breakout threshold, you're still looking at one and the very same level, right? Ever since breaking below $44,000, you're looking at the one at the very same selling period, the very same downwards pressure. Okay, if we kind of like reload it, you're going to have an actual level, and this level on a daily basis happens to be at 25,188. And this is the major daily level, and above which, if you spot an actual breakthrough, if you see a daily close, or even of a higher time frame, a weekly close outside this level to the upside, breaking through 25,188. For the proximity of a round number, I would personally use 25,200, right? And this brings a higher chances for a confirmed breakout to the upside as the major trend to the downside gets reversed, right? This is the situation where the polarity flips and the broken resistance turns into a support. So for this reason, you definitely want to realize that while there still might be some downside potential left, historically buying into 200-week moving average, well, on the mean reversion basis, on the contrarian basis, have returned and yielded very, very well often profitable returns, uh, while the history is never a guarantee of future performance, you're still looking at some potential confirmation breakout to the upside through 25 200s, and if such happens, you get a confirmed entry trigger.